Okay, welcome back to YouTube. What's this gonna wear? Plenty of wear. Trying to decide if I wanted to pick up that war on the way out. And the answer was no.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Must have found the wrong... Yeah, found the wrong spot. Let's hop over here. So, we're heading down to Coastal Highway. I'm going to start preparing for major fishing operations. And then when we have the opportunity, if I can, during daylight hours, if I'm near a crafting bench, I'm going to try to finish crafting the deer boots we started on. Because I think they'll add about a warmth, or about a degree or two warmth to our character most of the time, which will help us stay warm. Wouldn't be making a difference right now, I think. At most, it might bring us from 3 echelons to 2.
Escape this cold.
But right now we're cold because it's early morning. Yeah, that warmth did not last very long. So I'm gonna take more condition damage than I would have liked. I was hoping it was gonna stay warm longer.
Damn. I'm freezing.
We left with full warmth, and we didn't even get to... Well, so this is sort of a cave. We could probably set a fire up in here pretty safely and easily. But yeah, I was hoping the warmth would last longer. Because I don't really want to stop until we at least get to the next cabin. I'm gonna swap torches before we go over the bridge. Probably could just abandon the torch and it would be fine. Don't necessarily need to maintain this fire. Is an area that can be a little hazardous if you're using auto walk. Because you can walk off the edge there if you're not careful. Most of the time when I'm walking around, I'm not using auto walk. Though I maybe could be accused of having a lead W. So yeah, we're gonna duck into the cabin here and warm up by passing some time. So I believe there's no workbench in here when we get down here, so we won't be able to start crafting. I'll probably read that book we brought with us. An hour or two of the book should get us warm. And hopefully warm the world up. Don't want to rest. I've lost enough condition damage. I actually want to get the condition recovery from the resting. We're going to be reading a book for an hour or two, so I should probably abandon this torch rather than lighting another one. I'm not going to run around trying to hunt those rabbits. I don't think we need the calories. So that, this will chuck you in the corner. Shouldn't be anything. I've already been here multiple times, so there shouldn't be anything left to harvest. Could, if I was desperate for, desperate for fabric, I could harvest the curtains, I suppose. What's my fabric situation? I'm not carrying any. And it might be nice repairing those socks. Oh, and the underwear. Socks and the underwear. We can get better underwear, but underwear is so rare on Interloper that we might not get better underwear. Instead of reading the book, I'm gonna gather cloth for the repairs. And then we're gonna do some of those repairs and then the attempt to warm up. We don't have a replacement underwear, so we'll repair the underwear first. We did succeed at repairing the underwear. And then we'll do the sock next. At which point we should be warm enough to head out. Oop, failed the sock. Still warm enough to head out, so we'll head out. Okay, we're maybe not staying out for very long in this weather. I'm going to try to get to the next cabin. We're going to head over to the gold mine. So the next one is the one at the... I think this is a switchback. I'm going to go to the trailer cabin near this switchback over here. I suppose this trip I'm taking right now, if you don't know exactly how the map stitches together, it could be a place you can get pretty easily lost in. Before I learned that trick to get up near the waterfall, this was the route I'd have to take across when coming up the river to go up. Is a sort of a way up here that gets you up on the road.
Can't feel my feet.
That's what we're headed to right now. The far side of that, we can then go down the other side of the embankment to the trailer. So we're going to end up cold because it's really cold out with this level of wind. But we should get there without taking too much damage.
So cold.
This is the trailer I was talking about. It will actually make sense to look through this trailer a bit. We have not searched it yet. Was very much a man on the mission the last time I was past here. Anything in here? Not that I'm seeing. Yeah, and I would have searched that if I did proper search here the first time I was past, so. Oh, we got a free cloth. So yeah, I think the free cloth was the only thing that was in here. We are still going to take a moment to warm up here. The easiest way to do that is to spend some time doing something. So we're going to repair our socks while we're waiting. And we managed to repair one, but not the other. At some point I'll need to leave the ruined stone kit behind. I tend to leave my ruined stuff around on display. You don't need to do that. You can shove it in someplace to make it go away. Hopefully it's warmed up a bit. No, we've just got a really cold day on Coastal Highway here, apparently. Well, I'm going to do pretty similar to what I just did. And we're going to go to the next cabin and warm up in the next cabin. This one's maybe not going to be as apparent as the last one for traveling around Coastal Highway, so if you haven't seen this one, I'm going to show you where a cabin is. It's a little bit off the beaten path. Or I'm going to hunt this deer, whichever happens first. The deer knows me. That's one thing about being on Interloper is the animals are a little bit more skittish. And with the bow, you can't sneak shoot until you get the bow to level 5. Okay, so this one was closer to the last one, and the previous one was the last one. Or the previous one was the last one. So we won't stay in here, I believe. But I haven't been in here, so we're searching it quickly to see if there's anything of value. The thing that's probably the most likely to be of value that we'll find in here is maybe a box of matches. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a moment to warm up. We'll take one more swing at trying to repair that pair of socks. And we repaired the pair of socks. There we go. I don't think they're the best socks you can get in Interloper. But the socks you get on Interloper aren't usually very good anyway, so I think they're second best. And as second best, they're probably the most common one that you're going to find. I think you still can get climber socks, which are the best. They might be a degree instead of half a degree, but they're really rare. So I'm not going to assume that I'm going to find them anytime soon. 2 half a degrees is better than nothing. Not the switchback? I think that's the switchback, so we're gonna go up there. So our first destination here is to get to the coal mine. So we can get a bunch of coal. I'm going to use that coal when we get down near the fishing areas to be warm as we harvest limbs with our axe. So I can duck in here to warm up. Found another heavy hammer. Interesting. Probably leave that at Quonset when we get into Quonset. This is another one where I didn't duck in here because there was a man on a mission trying to get back to get the bow made earlier. But we did walk past here. And you're probably seeing right now why I didn't necessarily bother before. Because I haven't found anything. I found a book. I found a book or a skill that we're not really caring about. What's worth repairing? You're not there, you're not there. Maybe you, if we had cloth. If we had cloth. We don't have cloth. Okay, so probably sharpen the knife a bit while we warm up. Okay, warmed up. Yeah, this has just been a incredibly cold day in Coastal Highway. We have not been warm any part of the day. And at this point, I don't think we're going to get warm any part of the day. Though in this case, I suspect it's been to the wind. In the afternoon, it's been the wind that's been getting us. That's one of the reasons we want to get things like the deer boots, deer hide pants, and the bear coat going, is they all give a bunch of wind protection. So this is the abandoned hills, or the abandoned mine in the Cinder Hills. This is also effectively a transition cave over to Pleasant Valley. When we're coming back down from the summit, this is one of the places I was planning, or was hypothetically contemplating going through. Ooh, another box of matches. But I decided to instead go to Mystery Lake instead. This place, because it's a coal mine, is very rich in coal.
Too heavy.
There is a book there. I'm gonna move the book. I'm gonna move the book onto the floor. That's a fire starting guide. Fire starting something you can do a lot as long as you have ignition, so not too worried about leveling that by reading the book. And we're almost about to get level 3. And we have a partially read book, so by the time we read the partially read book, we will be level 3. Oops. Trying to get the coal. Missing. Already up to 25 coal, and I've maybe only looted about half of the mine. found another hacksaw. This run's been raining hacksaws. I don't think you can use this workbench during the day without a lantern going. I'm wrong. Apparently this place is not considered a cave. Can I finish my boots without... Well, I was about to say without starving, which I would like to avoid. But the answer is not without the sunlight going away. There is more to the mine, so we'll probably be back here to
Could end up being
do
useful.
reconnaissance later. There's more coal in here, but we're already hitting the point where our character is so laden down with fuel. Found a better pair of pants. Now it's a lot less of a rush to build the deer hide pants. Because that's basically what the deer hide pants is going to do. It's going to displace the outer pair of pants to the inner spot. The deer hide pants is still better for moisture resistance. A little worried. I think we might be losing the well-fed bonus here, which is not the end of the world, but it's a little annoying. Because I don't think I have any stockpiled food down at Quonset. And it's going to take a little while to get the fishing going. So unless the weather has significantly improved, we're probably going to lose the well-fed bonus.
Feels like something is sapping my energy. What to do? First, we're going to drink a cup of herbal tea because we're going to do a big long sleep. That's going to hydrate me, so I can't eat anything else right away. Okay. Should drop these gloves for carrying capacity. Drop this pants for carrying capacity. This is a decent place to drop sticks. Drop the excess sticks. I do want to bring the hammer down the hill. Never been so hungry in my life. Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
To be fair, it's not any significantly colder now than it has been any of the rest of the day in Coastal Highway. Well, oh, I gotta remember I've got the oats. So I could start a fire and cook up some oats for calories. I'm going to stop by Quonset, see if I left any food behind in Quonset. And then we'll take the trip out to the fishing grounds.
I could eat anything right now.
Well, I might sleep the night away in Quonset, so I might start up a fire. Yeah, start up a fire, cook up those oats, so we can get some calories, so we actually heal while sleeping.
I need to find food.
So right now we're on the highway of the Titular Coastal Highway. And the next major building area should be the location with Quonset Garage. We're a little bit heavy between being a little overstocked on fuel and being tired, which is why we're moving as slow as we are. One thing I should remember to stock up on in the future is some more travel food.
Wait. I'm so cold.
To be fair, as far as the save goes, we've got plenty of food, right? It's just the problem is all the food's back at the canyon. And I haven't been lugging it with me because it's a tractor of wolves. Figure once we hit, what, cooking 5, we can turn wolves into food? I think that should tide us over till we hit the porridge. And or at least inspect what the contents of Quonset is. Maybe I'll have some food in Quonset. Okay, no wolves giving us problems, making this a nice, easy entry to Quonset.
Something's gotta go.
Just lose a little bit of weight to be able to walk around Quonset a little faster. So do we leave food? And it looks like no. I left books. No food.
Come on. Come on. That did it.
Nope, there's cooking level 5. You're not cooking level, fire starting level 3. Let's see if I can keep my mind on actually what's occurring. Okay, so we don't have a lot of water, so I'm gonna have to make more water. Eat the porridge, which will stave off the inevitable dehydration. We're gonna wait until that's melted, and we can take advantage of
All I
our
can think about is food.
water purification tablets here to turn it very rapidly into pure water. And I'm using that to cook porridge.
I need to find a place to rest. Okay, so we're going to make up the rest of the porridge. And that should just be enough that we can get out and do the fishing before we run out of calories. Okay, so I'm going to take this 10-hour sleep, and this is where I'm going to end this part. So YouTube, we'll catch you next time when we go to do the first... That was a weird noise. When we go do the first fishing trip. Okay, catch you guys later.